Hi, Andrea here at the studio. Back to our Yamas and Niyamas chats, and this next one is Saucha, and it's the Niyama of purity. So here, our friend writes, the sixth jewel is an invitation to cleanse our bodies, our attitudes, and our actions. It asks us to clean up our act so we can be more available to the qualities in life that we are seeking. This precept also invites us to purify how we relate to what is uppermost in the moment, what is important in the moment. It is the quality of being aligned in our relationships with others, with the task at hand, and with ourselves. More than you thought, huh? The first thing I want to say here is, however we decide or to purify or cleanse our lives, our bodies, our minds, whatever it is, can we not do it from a place of fear? Do it from a place of love and light and freedom and non-judgment. Super, super important. Our mentor and teacher and friend Lisa, she tells this story about how she sees people saging. So when you sage, it's this smoky it's a plant, but you smoke it, and it's to clean, cleanse and clarify the air or energies. Like if there's some dense energies in a corner, you can go and like sage, and it's good stuff. But she'll see people doing it with like, oh, you gotta sage and like get out, and yelling and really angry and like get out. And if you are trying to purify with the same energy that you want to get rid of, it's not really going to be effective. But if you go over and you're rhythmic and you're singing, or there's mantra, and it's just spiraling the sage around, that whatever it is you want to clear out and move, it's just going to move effortless most of the time. So that being said, if you decide to do something like that is clarifying to your body, like eat high vibrational foods, otherwise known as like a diet, right? We can do it from a place of just really like, spiraling, oh, I'm eating this good food, this feels so good, and not from a place of like beating yourself up. Let's see if we can just lose that. So purity, there's a lot of purification and cleansing going on in our lives right now, with what's going on with the planet. There's the focus of cleansing. There's this virus going around, and people are being really, really mindful of making sure like washing hands and things are clean. And the same thing, like do that from a place of just from awareness and education, and not from fear. There's also this purification and cleansing of our lives and our schedules. And when we do decide to re-enter, or when we are able to re-enter, however that works, what does that look like? Are there things that we were doing before in our schedules that we're not going to put back on because now we have more time to go take walks and get out in nature and talk to our family members and friends? What are we not going to put back on? What was kind of cluttering our lives? So that's fun to know. Oh, it's also about, and Elka talked about this in her class today, about that child, that like new vision, that child like wonder. There's a little part here where this author, our friend Deborah, talks about how her sister-in-law, like that was important. Her sister-in-law had just got back from visiting with her 2-year-old grandson and felt like she had the eyes of a child again, because she was seeing the world through his eyes, and felt this wonder about the world again. Felt the pureness of a child. So I mean, that's a really, she'd become pure with the moment. She'd become pure with the moment rather than trying to change or judge, or she was just seeing the moment. How beautiful. And just to touch on, I'm not going to go any further because I want to purify and cleanse this talk and not talk too much. Because all this is really supposed to be is just a starting, like a jumping off point for now you to go ahead and do your own research and sitting with these ideas. So, and I'm going to do that more too, because this is definitely a time for Saucha on so many levels, Okay. Thank you so much.